A park visitor was attacked by a bull elk in Yellowstone National Park Thursday, and it was captured on video. MTN's John Shearer reports from Yellowstone, where rangers say the man is lucky he wasn't seriously injured.
Here's the moment it happened.
What we saw in the video was a couple of bull elk that were sparring.
So this is where the incident happened, near the Mammoth restrooms. People were gathered over toward this side of the road. Elk were out in this field.
At one point, one of those bulls broke off from that little contest and headed towards a group of people.
Now, there were rangers nearby, and they did issue a warning telling people to get out of the way, to disperse. But there might have been a language barrier.
The individual that eventually was knocked down by the elk obviously didn't listen to our rangers and paid the price for not moving out of the way quickly enough.
These tourists were from Italy, and they simply have not understood the warning. But the rule is to keep a minimum of 25 yards away.
If you're standing out in the open, as I am now, and you've got nowhere to run for quick cover, 25 yards may not be enough, because an animal like an elk can cover 25 yards in a couple of seconds.
No citations have been issued in the incident, but it is still under investigation. And because a warning to move was shouted out, there is a possibility that someone could be cited.
Stay safe, okay?
Now, this is exactly what rangers are talking about. You have people right here, and just over in the next grassy area, there's a bull elk with part of its harem. That elk can be very fast. It could cross this distance in no time at all, and there's almost nowhere for people to go hide. In Yellowstone National Park.
Move it! Move it!
For MTN News, I'm John Shearer.
Now, the park does say that rangers urged the man who was knocked over by the elk to seek medical attention, but he declined even though he was just a short walk from the Mammoth Clinic. The incident remains under investigation.